What's up everyone? So today I will be discussing how to compute the amount of peso you can gain from your Ruby X guys. So this is all about cashing out guys. But before I begin, shout out muna kay Bubsikali755 YouTube and Kliksana from Discord. Thank you for supporting our channel guys. TV, thank you. So to answer your questions guys, if you will put it like you're selling crons at 6.8 price, for example 6.8 ruby per million, then 5.5 estimate with fees already is feasible guys, because 6.8 minus 10% tax from the cron trade will be 6.12 ruby each. After you will get the ruby from selling from the cron trade, for minting it out guys, assembling it to cross X, to get ruby X you will subtract again minus 10% tax. So 6.12 ruby minus 10% tax, every million you will get 5.5 ruby X each. This is my basis in the video as to why I put it to 5.5 ruby. As for converting to peso, it's so sad guys, there's no accurate formula for that, since if you put it in market sell you will get a lower cash out value, and if you put in limit sell you will get more, but you have to wait. Of course, the demand will rise with the upcoming events such as Dark Leap guys. So if you're willing to wait, put it in limit sell. But if you're in a rush, you can put it in market sell. So in the past video, my basis was selling at 6.8 ruby guys. If you can sell at a higher rate, for example 9 ruby or 8 ruby or maybe 7 ruby, then you will get more cash out of the crons you have gained, of course. And if you will sell now that it is like 3 rubies, 3.7 or something, then you will get lower. So it is better to hoard your crons guys and wait for the cron prices to go up when it is high demand guys. For example, after Dark Leap, it should go higher. The demand should go higher because many whales will try to pull mythic costume. So in the market price info guys, you will be able to see the prices guys per day, no, in the past week. And I was actually able to sell, no, at 7 ruby, no, per million. So basically waiting should prove fruitful, you know, if you will be able to sell, no. So another tip guys for everyone, at UTC plus 8 time zone, you should wake up at 12:05 AM guys to sell your crons, because that is the time when the cron trade will be reset. So if you will be able to list immediately after the cron trade is up, your cron will more likely to sell, because it will be at the first listed on the cron trade. So now let's move to the formula guys in computing from ruby to ruby X and to peso. So of course from the crons guys you are selling, if the price of the crons is for example 5.55 ruby guys, for example per million, 5.55 minus 10%, so that will automatically be 5 ruby. So from the crons you earned, you will get 5 ruby per million. And after that, for minting guys and assembling, you need to subtract another 10% guys fee for assembling it to cross X. So from 5 ruby minus 10% guys is equal to 4.5 ruby X guys, since the 10% of 5 is 0.5, so we just subtracted that and we got 4.5 ruby X in the cross X wallet. So from the cross X wallet, everyone, to convert it to peso guys, the current rate right now where you can sell it faster guys is 0.92 pesos per ruby. Now if you want to go limit selling guys, so you get more peso out of your ruby, you can actually get 1 peso per 1 ruby guys for your rubies. And aside from that, you can also get 1.1 peso per 1 ruby guys if you're really willing to wait for a few days to a week. So in conclusion, there is no accurate rate as it is fluctuating every day guys. So the prices in the market depends guys on the demand of the player and the events of the game. So everything will depend on how you sell, limit or market buy or sell. And 5.5 ruby in the video, in my past video, is my estimate if I will sell at 6.8 ruby, and if I sell at more ruby, for example the crons are
7 ruby or 8 ruby, then I could get more. And if I sell at 3 ruby or 4 ruby for the cron price, I will get lesser peso. So you have to remember, everyone, if demand lowers, then the money you can cash out in the game will also lower. That will be all, everyone. And if you want a video on how to specifically cash out from CrossX, guys, to your GCash account or bank account, comment down below. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brothers TV.